Forgot to say this during my Spider-Man review. Honestly, it's a little late now, but Jean Grey was tripping that whole movie. Like, I really don't know how they're going to portray her going on in the future. Most likely a little more positive since she's been set straight by Spider-Man. But it, I clearly kind of get what they're doing with like mutants kind of being um, you know, perceived as dangerous for the wider world. Well, of course, once they get a name and more pop up, but man, did they go like super far. Like she was a straight villain that whole movie. And she was like reveling in it. Like, and I just don't see that as like Jean's character outside of like her being the Phoenix. And even then, like, that's just not really like how I've ever like, you know, seen her as, whether it was a cartoon or it was like a comic I read. So like it was a little bit jarring seeing her, even though I think like overall, like I think she was a great, adversary for Spider-Man and also just like an overall like pretty good character. Well, not in a good sense, but like, I think it was built well. Like I do think it's believable, the conclusion for the movie. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I kind of like see you as a good guy right now. I don't know if I even see her as an anti-hero necessarily, because she didn't really do anything to redeem herself. In terms of like, maybe like saving someone like last minute. So like, yeah, it definitely is a moment of like, they're gonna have to do a lot to, make her, a redeemable character, depending on what they do with her in future films. And for other mutants, I really am curious like how they're going to be portrayed because yes, they're definitely going for like the younger mutants route, which Jean being one of the founding X-Men, so like it's pretty obvious that like these films going forward, especially like Doomsday, since there's going to be more geez, going to be more mutants in that one. There's going to be like a subtle introduction of like different younger mutants. So yeah, I mean we'll see what happens, but Gene was tripping that movie, man. I really really hope they can turn it around.